Okay, Aries, this is the second half of your year. If you watched your Wheel of the Year reading, this is just to see if you guys shifted some timelines, and because I know I have. I've had a lot of dramatic changes the first 6 months of the year, and now as the first 5 months of the year, now that we're entering June, I figured I'd go ahead and let's see if anybody changed anything up or if there's any more advice that we could get you guys. I've got these here. This is a lunar eclipse that is going to be on July 16th. And we also have a solar eclipse on September 18th. So put that over there. That would be the solar eclipse. Plus, we've got these two going direct, and I had mentioned in the Wheel of the Year readings that Jupiter and Saturn really shook things up for everybody, and it brought a whole new structure and a new your tolerance is going to go back up for things that you've been really fighting, and those negative influence you've been really fighting to get out of your life, and that negative energy, all that anger brings, is starting to settle down now that we're getting used to it and we're developing a new structure. So by around the autumn equinox, we should be settled into our new structure, and we'll be able to ease up on those people and those things that have been bothering us. They won't bother us so much because the new structure will be in place, and we'll be more accepting that some things and some people just aren't going to change no matter what you do. So I've already shuffled and laid them out. I do have an oracle card for you. It's under the desk. I'll pull it out as soon as we get to that. So let's go. June, summer solstice on the 20th. What do we have? Six of Cauldrons reversed. So we're still exercising some past demons that may have been brought up with this whole purge and breaking cycles that we've been working on. And there's definitely been some struggles to adapt to changing those cycles, because it's not easy to break cycles. So, but we're learning to embrace compassion a little bit more and not take everything so personally here by the summer solstice. For July, we got the Seven of Cauldrons. A lot of opportunities are going to be coming your way. A lot of offerings are going to be made. It's summertime. I usually refer to this as the player card, usually because it's hard when you're offered so much, or you got so many offers coming in, to see what you're supposed to do. And some people will go ahead and drink from every cup instead of drinking just from your own cup. So this summer, or between July and August, you're going to want, the end of July, beginning of August, you're going to want to really take all your options and really use your intuition to figure out which cup is yours and which one that you want to drink from. With that, I see you're going to be a lot of teamwork and listening to your higher self to help you decide what cup it is or what option it is you want to take, whether it's love options or whether it's financial options. You'll have to use teamwork with those around you, those are close to you, those that, are a good ear to listen to, good ears for listening to you and helping you work your way through what it is that you want to do and what it is you want to embrace. By the autumn equinox, September, I see someone who might not be so trustworthy coming in or trying to come in. This will be a person who will probably be, either trying to take advantage of you financially or the kind of person who will bring in a vice that you've been fighting. There will be somebody who will deter you from that. So you're going to want to watch out for that in September around the equinox. And this is going to be someone who is a very strong soul connection with you. Soulmate type connection that you're really going to need to take a moment and see if that's a connection that you are both ready to make, if that person is toting vice or is make sure they are trustworthy, because just because they are a soul connection does not mean they're right for you or that you're right for each other at that moment. So that's September. For Samhain, I see you back at organizing and trying to build foundations and communicating more with people and working to help build a foundation towards something. But I will see you struggling to really get the ball rolling on that. And by winter solstice, I see someone coming in or someone that you'll be dealing with that may be a bit unrealistic in their perceptions of what's going on. They'll have a hard time at seeing what's obvious and doing what they need to do. So they could be a hang-up and they could be what's causing you to struggle to get this ball rolling here at the end of the year. And I see you taking time still to recuperate from this year, from this 6 months here, and really trying to recuperate from the struggles of dealing with difficult people that tend to drag us down when we're really getting momentum going. And sometimes you do need to disconnect from those type of people and take some time to recuperate, which it's around the winter solstice. It's the shortest day of the year. It's the coldest time of the year if you're in the northern hemisphere, and that's usually a time people do take to where they do isolate. So be sure, if you are taking a time to recuperate and taking a break from people that have been pulling you back, that you don't let that be a depression. If you're going to take that recuperating break, make sure that you really take that time for self-love and to genuinely care for yourself. Don't just lay around wallowing over difficult people. So, for your oracle card, I pulled the DNA Karma card, which is your focus for the back half of this year is breaking toxic family genetic cycles, breaking addictions you received from your family, breaking from the mindset that your family programmed into you when you were young, and taking the time to broaden your perspectives and evolve past that diagram that they ingrained in you, so that you can break these toxic family cycles, so that you're not passing on these same toxic cycles anymore. And that is your reading for the back half of the year for Aries 2019. That's your summer solstice to Yule there. I hope this helps you out. If it does, hit subscribe. I'm not sure when I'm going to do a tarot reading again, but there you have it. Talk to you guys later.